For the 6'8" South African Kevin Anderson, 2015 has been an exciting year that's got even better. This October, the man from Johannesburg cracked the Emirates ATP top 10 for the first time in his career.
Great player, tough player to play, serving big, playing hard and fast from the baseline.
He's really focused, really serious, he's practicing really hard.
Consummate professional. I mean, he really does everything he can to maximize his strengths, and he's working very hard on getting his body and his mind as strong as it can be, and the results are showing.
He's winning some tough match, he's making some big results, and I'm happy for him.
A brilliant win against Andy Murray at the US Open gave Kevin his first Grand Slam quarter-final appearance, one of his key ambitions for this season.
I think one of the big goals was getting through past the round of 16 at a Slam and putting myself in that position. I was able to do that at US Open, so that was definitely one check. Competing better against the top 10 players in the world. Again, I feel like I've been able to do that a little bit more.
Never one to stand still, the 29-year-old is a perfectionist with his preparation, continually striving to improve his game.
You know, there's a few things I'm always working on. Being tall, taking care of my movement, that's always something I'm working on. My serve, that next ball especially, that's something I rely on a lot. I think especially as time goes on, I've really focused more and more into just taking care of my body, just being smarter with the way I practice, making sure I'm just doing what I need to do, not pushing too much. I have a tendency to do that a little bit, and I think especially as time goes on, and I do put on the years, it'll be just very important to constantly monitor that and maintain my body as well.
He's had a phenomenal professional career. I mean, he's just never taken a step backwards. He's just always kept on moving forwards, and it's pretty rare to see that these days. I mean, normally you have 1 year where even if you just plateau, even if you just maybe stay the same, and it's just never happened. And it's a lot just due to his work ethic and how he sees himself. He think even when Kevin's finished playing, he'll still see himself as the unfinished product, and that's just the way he is, and it's full credit to him. It's a big compliment, and he's always trying to find new things to work on, and sometimes the goal is to get him to not think of things that he's actually trying to improve all the time, and just play in the now.
One aspect Anderson has worked hard to improve is his forward net play, making for a more aggressive approach against the very best players.
I'm a little bit more conservative in my nature, and I feel I was doing a lot of things really well, and I think just to do that extra bit of constantly making the top guys feel uncomfortable and actually have success against them, had to go outside my comfort zone just a little bit, and I feel like I've been able to do that. I've been able to do it more frequently and feel more comfortable doing it. It's taken me a bit of time to get to that point, but I definitely feel like I'm much more comfortable in that area, and looking forward, that's something that I'm trying to implement more and more.
Now to savour the fruits of those labours, having achieved that lifelong goal of entering the top 10 for the first time since he turned pro in 2007.
It's really been a lifelong dream from a very young age, and it's something that you just throw out there like top 10, and to actually be there and experience is, it definitely is very rewarding.
The sky's the limit, Many people would have said, oh, he can never get to top 50. He done that, and he can't get to top 30, top 20. Now he's knocking on the door of top 10. So you never want to limit yourself, and he's definitely someone that doesn't ever limit himself, and who am I to limit him? So if he wants to achieve, and as long as he's working hard and he's putting in the right effort, anything's possible.
I definitely see so much room for improvement. If I look at my game, I feel like there's little things that I can constantly look to improve. The way I compete, the way I go about matches, small little things. We're only talking a couple percentage points, but that's definitely the difference, and I feel like over my career I've been always looking to add those little bits of value to my game, and I definitely feel like there's more I can do as well.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we join Roger Federer at his hometown event, the Swiss Indoors Basel. And Vamos Valencia, we're in Spain for the Valencia Open. Don't forget to log on to the all-new ATPWorldTour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.